Alright everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report. I am your host, Robert Jordan. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Alright, we're going to go back out to California. And we're going to cover a story on this guy named Ed Buck, who's a Hillary donor. He's a gay activist, and he's already been caught with two dead black men in his apartment. And the story is about him going right back to doing what he was doing and bringing young black escorts over to his apartment. I'm going to go through that article. Then I'm going to show you some pictures from the Daily Mail of his inside of his apartment with these people. And then we're going to go to Jasmine Canick and her reporting on this story. She's a journalist out in Los Angeles who's been trying to get this crazy man, this crazy sick man, in jail. But here we're going to start here with this first article. In early January, the body of another young black gay escort was found at the West Hollywood home of Ed Buck, a top Democrat donor and political activist. Here's that body coming out of his apartment. This is West Hollywood, known for gay activity to say the least. As previously reported, a black gay escort named Gamel Moore died of a meth overdose at Ed Buck's West Hollywood home, July of 2017. The LA County District Attorney's Office previously declined to prosecute Ed Buck, saying the evidence was insufficient to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Buck is responsible for the death of Gamel Moore, which sparked an outrage from family members and others in the community. Jasmine Canick, I'm getting ready to show you a clip from her, told Fox News and Friends nearly a dozen black men had come forward to speak out their experiences with that serial predator, Ed Buck. Canick also went off on the Democratic Party. Over 77% of black people in California vote Democrat. I could have swore it was higher, but even that's ridiculously high, considering the fact they never get anything out of the Democrats. We vote for Democrats. It's a shame that when something like this happens, when you have the chair of your state party, when at the time of this, Eric Ballman, who was willing to turn a blind eye as well as instruct others not to speak on it. As a black woman, as a Democrat, I expect more from my party. I have no idea why. We've been trying to get black people to quit voting for these people a long time. None of us can figure out why black people are so loyal to this demented party. This is despite two men dying of meth overdose at his apartment after being invited for sex sessions. I'm going to show you these pictures from the Daily Mail, and then we're going to wrap it. It's going to be a really short video. I just want to keep everybody updated on this story. And then we're going to show you a news account of these deaths and Jasmine Canick talking. Now let me show you some of these pictures, and then we're going to try and get out of here. Here's Ed Buck. Here's the new guy visiting Ed Buck. This is after two dead bodies that came out of this apartment. He's still inviting these guys over. No telling what these people got planned. He's a very sick man. He's carrying a whole bunch of napkins, like Scott towels. Here's him and Hillary. Seen the pictures of him and Hillary? That's Ed. Here's the first two that came out dead. This is Gamel Moore. This is a young black escort. And here's the other guy. He was in gay porn movies. He was not just an escort, but he was also a gay porn actor. Anyway, here's his apartment. This is West Hollywood. Here's some of the pictures of inside of his apartment. He's sitting there with this. He's in his underwear. This guy is so skinny. He's totally emaciated. It's sick. Here's some more pictures of him inside his. Look how filthy the apartment is. These people are sick. Here's him and Governor Brown, the former Governor Brown. This is why he's not in jail. He knows these people. Here's another one of these guys. This is a black gay escort. They all look very, I mean physically sick, like they have AIDS or something. Here's his toolbox. Sex toys. Very, very lurid. Okay, now we're going to end this with the report from back in March of 2019, when the second guy came out dead.
High probability that Ed Buck might not be charged, but they want him arrested and prosecuted.
It's clear to us that if Ed Buck isn't stopped, there'll be a third body that winds up dead in his house.
2 men found dead within 2 years at the same West Hollywood apartment belonging to well-known Democratic donor Ed Buck. Tonight, the LA County Sheriff's Department confirmed that the coroner's report on the second death is in. Officials say Timothy Dean died January of this year from a methamphetamine overdose, and it was ruled accidental. The first man found dead in Buck's apartment in 2017 was Jamel Moore.
That's the same ruling that the coroner issued in Jamel Moore's death. And in the 18 months since Timothy Dean, before Timothy Dean had passed away, we had numerous young black gay men come forward and tell us about how Ed Buck preys on them and gives them meth and gives them money to do meth.
Buck wasn't charged with either man's death. Those who knew the men believe Buck avoided prosecution because of his political connections.
Someone like Ed Buck can very well end up getting away with it again, because at the end of the day, there were only 2 people in that apartment, and one is not alive to talk about it. And if the political will isn't there in the DA's office, and the political will is not there in the Sheriff's Department to do the right thing, then yeah, we'll see Ed Buck get away with it again.
Homicide detectives are still investigating Dean's death. They say they're in the process of interviewing individuals who have come forward with information.
In terms of interviewing of witnesses, as far as we know, especially the ones that we've brought forward to them, not much has been done. And so we're just hoping to apply some pressure to the Sheriff's Department to really do an investigation. Ed Buck should not get away with having a second man die in his apartment of a methamphetamine overdose.
Buck's attorney has maintained that Dean showed up at Buck's apartment already under the influence. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
All right.
Michael, those who knew the 2 men...
Okay, that's the story, guys. And that's where we're back at, because we're waiting on another body to come out of that apartment. And just like they have been doing, blacks will continue to support this party. We have to learn, people, that in this day and age, you get what you vote for.